G'day everyone, BelleAim here. Let me get the screen changed over here. Welcome back to more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, going back to our episode 2, Turnabout Sisters, day 2 of our trial. So, can't explain. Woo, Belle, thank you so much, Derek, I appreciate it. Hopefully the sound levels are okay. Everything seems to be okay. The game might be a little bit loud, I don't know. So I'm gonna see what you guys say about that one. Fizzy, yay, I got in! Sounds good to me. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's get started then. Load the select data. That's an abrupt stop right there. Alright, September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court. Courtroom number 1. I wonder if they give us a little recap or anything. G the man, hello! How are you doing? Also sounds good to you, Fizzy? Perfect. Oh no, I have to remember all my voices. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Mia Fay. Oh wait, who's this guy? Wait, Derek didn't get to do a special voice for this guy, did he? Oh no, okay. Alright, well, here we go. Getting right into this. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh man, I think I had a regular voice for him. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Mia Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Ashenwolf, hello! Can't explain, I believe the judge was Sean Connor. Yeah. Rusty, hello. Scissor, hello! How's everybody doing? So good to see you all. I'm so glad you could stop by. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah, Gumshoe. I think this was like our 90s voice, like the early 1900s, not 90s. Where he's like, she? Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I don't remember what I did there. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. See? JB Lewis, hello. How are you doing? The body was found by this window here. Okay. This is so sad. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. That body looks like a ghost. I know, it's kind of creepy. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added. Okay, so now we got that picture. Joyful Stephen, hello, how are you? Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Mia Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. You had evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Alright, here we go. Witness testimony. Alright, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. I don't think this is where we can press. I think that happens later. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Mia Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Mia Fay. Oh yeah! I remember her. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Mia Fay at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Crazy lady, yep. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. That would be considered a little bit weird in this situation. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Joyful Steven says, is Derek here? He's basically lurking. He's in the background. He's got to do some work. He's not here, like, in my home or anything, but he is in the chat, kind of. Brian, hello, how's it going? Press everything. Yes, I will be doing that. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? Nope, no, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, here we go. Time to press. Time to do some pressing. Who did you say you got a call from? Ghostbusters. Hey, pal, you don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at that Gatewater Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure if it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. I guess we'll press on that, because there's 3 of us, right? Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. I like how you're reading the dialogue like Derek. Squinty-eyed Asian, hello! Thanks for joining. Ah yes, bluffing, the main trope of Ace Attorney. Also, hello! Thanks so much. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. Joyful, hello. I wanted to tell you that I got a new iPhone. Oh, cool. The 11 Max. I wanted to know, are you enjoying the Pokemon DLC? Also, I like your reaction to the Pokemon Direct. Oh, thank you so much for watching that. I really appreciate it. I haven't played the DLC yet. Only Derek has done that so far. And I think he's enjoying it. He's doing a review on it, actually, so we should find out very soon. Ashwell, if I like Gumshoe's lopsided smile. Fizzy, I finished Banjo-Tooie yesterday. The final boss fight was super fun. Oh, that's awesome. The defendant, Miss Mia Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is this what I press? Hyrule said last month the Maya was, take your time, they'll still be dead later. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. Should pick my points to press with a little more care. Yeah, I'm asking, like, everything. I immediately arrested Miss Fay. Maybe can we press on that? Why is that? What's your reason? Why, we had a witness account describing her. Let's see. Oh, hello, how are you doing? I love that emote. Didn't Miss A do such a great job with that? Derek says, Amy and I should be streaming 2A tonight. That's right. Like 8:30 or something. I probably won't be able to join until 9:30, but I think he's going to be starting around 8:30. The music stopped? Well, right now there's no music. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claims was hard evidence? Well, what? Miss May isn't suspicious. Oh, wait, that's the wrong voice. And she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Aha. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. Things get real when the music stops. Okay, good. So you guys can still hear it. Good. We said just working on a letter of recommendation for a student of mine, so I'll be lurking for a little bit as I finish it up. Awesome. That's so kind of you. That's really nice. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. All right, let's hear what he's got to change now. Although I don't think this guy's guilty or anything. He's just kind of acting a little quickly. You know, like he kind of jumped to conclusions. After securing the subject, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Well, where'd the blood come from? They should do a DNA test. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Basically, when the music stops, that usually means you pressed or presented the right thing. Oh. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Gumshoe's a great character, but he keeps going between endearing and idiot. Yep, exactly. Hello, Eggroll. Thanks for joining. Alright, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Let's go ahead and press everything. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump to the gun on me. Don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. Got a bad feeling about this. Found a memo written on a piece of paper. Wait for that man's paycheck. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ha ha, then who did write it, smarty pants? Oh gosh. The killer? Of course, the killer. The killer! Anyone can see that. Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name, buddy, please. She was framed! Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written. Okay. Do you have proof it was Maya who wrote that? Oh, of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. Sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Okay. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they take the, little bits in the blood, the, hemoglobins, hemoglobin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Ashton says, welcome to Hassle the Defense Attorney, the game. Yeah, pretty much. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. Ah. That was a mess. Right. Where was I? Double teamed by Edgeworth and Gumshoe. Yep. Alright. Blood on the victim's finger. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Uh-oh. Guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting out there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay. Aegis says, this is my first time seeing the HD version. It looks nice. Oh, thanks for stopping by, number one. And yeah, it does look pretty good. Nice and crisp. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in the books and the movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. It's a game. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't had many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Ashton says, I like Phoenix and Edgeworth's whole blue versus red thing they got going on. Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that, but yeah. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. It always throws me off, too, that they're on opposite sides. Alright, sorry for that. My ears, like, have you guys ever had it where one ear pops and it won't go back and then you could just hear your own voice echoing towards yourself? Oh, it's horrible. Order, order! That did go so well. That's right, what he said. It's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's let's find it. Alright, so the one that gave us the most issues... Wait, after securing this up... Oh, there's still more. I guess we'll just keep pressing. Fizzy said this was the first game I bought after Pokemon on my 3DS. Oh, awesome. And did you find any evidence? No, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good... Oh, no, we did this part. Okay. So we gotta get to... Where's our stuff? How do we get to our items? I can't remember. Is it options? No, it's not that. Present. Oh, it would be present. Let's see what we got to work with. Okay, we got our badge. Thank you guys. Press R. Okay. Just repeats once you get through the whole testimony. Thank you, Eggroll. Alright, we got Maya's cell phone. That could be useful. I don't know if it's useful yet. Statue might not be yet. Wiretap, not yet. We do have this. Alright, let's see. I think it was either this one or this one that had the most dialogue. Oh my gosh. I don't remember exactly which one it was. Blood on the victim's finger. And then before she died, wrote the killer's name. I guess we could check this too. Let's see. I don't know if that'll help. I'm guessing that the receipt here, maybe? I really don't remember what we're supposed to present here. I don't know. If you guys want to give a little nudgeroo. Autopsy? Let's see. Oh, instantaneous! This is the right one to press on too, because before she died, she wrote the killer's name. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you, Eggroll. Really appreciate it. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fay, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fay. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Yay! Objection music. These stumped me when I first played these on the DS, but still love the story. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one then. Thank you, Eggroll. Ora. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I forgot. I really did forget, so I don't know when we got this. I guess the day after the murder? I mean, how would we get it on the day of? Because it was that night, so I guess the day after? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? Second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Given a bow, that is all. I know, how convenient exactly, J.B. Lewis. I see. Darn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. This is a pretty hefty accusation here. I don't think the detective is Sham. I mean, it's definitely not me. That would be kind of funny though. I wonder what that would say. I kind of want to press it. I guess we'll go with you're a sham, I guess. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Alright, died from a blow. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Alright, it's been updated. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh boy, it's the cat girl. I have to remember the exact voice I did for her, because I know that at least some people really liked that one. Catherine really liked it, I remember that. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stage. I mean, the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? I think she was just like really like, you know, a little bit crazy. Witness your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Oh my gosh. That little movement there. Whoa, that is a short dress. Might as well be a stage, yeah, pretty much. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Well, did you see what she did? The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room? I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Company law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. I know the music. It's so funny. It's like so peppy and happy. Alright, now it's back to this. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Big boy Edgeworth. Harmer, hello, how are you doing? Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Oh my gosh, she keeps doing that. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Ew, gross. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah. By the way, the stream says you're playing 3 houses? It does? Why did it change? I updated it right before I started. What? Oh, I bet I didn't change it on my actual streaming device. Oh. Yep. Okay, sorry about that. I did change it, but it must have changed back because it didn't change on my actual Elgato streaming software stuff. Hang on one second. That's so annoying. I wish that when I updated it here, it would override that. Alright, we gotta change it to Phoenix. Right. And of course, it's the silent part. We can't even enjoy the music. Huh. The title changed too. That's weird. I definitely changed the title as well. Sorry about this, everybody. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's see if this works. Okay, did this update it? It's fixed now? Oh, okay. It's okay, we can enjoy Phoenix's wonderful visage. Thank you guys for understanding. I appreciate that. And I also apologize for that. Because I did change it. I just didn't change it from the actual streaming software, which for some reason overrides my settings online. Alright, here we go. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weaknesses. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Alright, here we go. Let's start pressing. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... Ew. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yeah, go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out of your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. Poor girl. That was quite the look, I know, right? Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Okay, cool. I didn't get any, like, red or anything. Okay, I guess we'll press on all of it. The woman with the long hair, that was Mia Fay? Mm-hmm. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mouse girl. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Her testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Well, I mean, saying he's right means we're done, so I gotta question the testimony? Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You saw nothing. This is too dark. I don't know, I'm going with that. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Mia Fay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. He just says your voice acting for April's spot on. Oh good, I'm glad. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Darn, I almost had her. Aw, come on. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Take her down. It's funny how Phoenix is roasting Maya to defend her. Yep. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please, begin the cross-examination. Okay, well, first of all, I know right up. She called it a clock, which how would she know that? And she also knew that it was the thinker. So that's some big clues right there. Let's go ahead and press on everything. So you saw me then too? Of course. I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky. The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well, continue. Alright, dodged and ran off. Is that right? As in your right, as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right! It was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. That's a lot of rights. Then the girl in the hippie clothes, okay. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up in like a bun. What happened then? Alright, here we go. The weapon. This isn't quite the one, but we're getting there. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? Here we go. This is the one. This is the one. I guess we can go ahead and press and then maybe present. Let's see. Clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. That clock, okay, this one. This is the last one, so let's present. I guess. Is this where, I think we need to present this one. Alright, present. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Ooh, the music. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order, order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. What? But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Copper Queen, hello. Yes, you made it to the stream. Thank you. Oh, MGB Live, thank you so much for the follow a few minutes ago. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you had stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it... Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay and Company. No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why'd I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The offices of Fay and Company where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it, right? How could she hear across the street or whatever? You were at the hotel. Oh, thank you guys for welcoming MGB Live. That's so kind of you. Thank you for being here too, by the way, MGB Live. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Darn! Time to switch directions quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Okay, well that one didn't work, so I guess we gotta try. I couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Oh yeah, it's broken! Because it was already used. Or the batteries are dead. Or it's empty. Any of these could work, right? It's not empty because it had the papers inside of it. Maybe the batteries are dead? Did she get the batteries are dead? I'm guessing it's... Oh man, I didn't know. I'm gonna say the batteries are dead. The batteries in that clock should be dead. Should be, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, if you would inspect the clock. Very well. Oh! Well, Your Honor, are they? This clock has graver problems than dead batteries. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Oh, okay. Because there was papers inside of it, so it's empty. I see. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk. Huh? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... the conversation, I guess? I'm guessing it's gonna be the conversation. Let me just check really quick. The clock isn't talking right now. Okay, it's this. It's gotta be this. Here we go. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. What? Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order, order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? A good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. Sure, the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objection, Mr. Wright? Yes, of course. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Is it this? Because it's made by Larry Butts? I'm guessing that's what it is. Let's see. Nothing else really makes sense because we don't have this yet. Yep, that's pretty much the only thing that makes sense. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Hulk angry. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Whoa. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law. The witness will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh my gosh, that face. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... you had heard about it, is my guess. Belle on her way to a wonderful voice acting career. Oh my gosh, I would love to be a voice actor. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap. It's gotta be this. Have a look at this. That? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... What? What is this? Let's see. The clock isn't talking right now? She said clock right there. So it's gotta be this again. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me? You lawyer! Oh my gosh. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. I guess why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping or irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Yes, I can. No, you're right. Edgeworth not used to others having the upper hand. Yep, tippity-tapping. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha, I'd like to see her pull that off. Please don't say that around her. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Darn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Ice coffee. I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Oh boy. So where does that leave us? That actually leaves us with a corny joke really quickly. We have 2 from Copper Queen, it looks like, or 1. I can't tell. My notifications say 2, but the screen says 1. So let's get that going real quick in this nice little intermediate section here. All right. It looks like just 1. Okay. Just gotta pull up the jokes. I actually have some fresh ones that are coming up soon because my dad legitimately told me some really funny pun dad jokes. All right, here we go. Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They say he made a mint. There we go. Hopefully you enjoyed that, Copper Queen. Thank you so much. All right, let's get on with the case. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Bravo. I'm glad you liked it. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Mia Fay, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy, I guess? The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as witness. Ashton says, no, my legally obtained evidence has failed me. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Mia Fay. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Mia will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Well, I guess, we can't give up, so accept the condition. Alright, got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Huh. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait! Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Hyrule Hermit said, Miss May didn't kill her, therefore the endless lies she told must be true. That's not how trials work, said Coppercoin. Nope, no it is not. I believe we were ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. That sounds suspicious. That's kind of like saying when you're making stuff up, saying, like this bellboy over here, you know, the one that looks like a bellboy. He certainly looks like a bellboy, right? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Alright, here we go. Miss May's room service. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Looks like quite a innocent call there for the bellboy. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. Ashton said, this is how we do trials here in Japanifornia. We ain't like those lame legal systems. He just says you kind of have to go into this series knowing the court system isn't going to be exactly accurate. Yep. Here we go. Alright, time to press. I guess we'll press on this. Why not? We'll press on everything. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. Oh, he was checking her out. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Alright, received a call at 8 o'clock in the evening. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee. Alright, here we go. 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. I brought it to her as precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9 o'clock, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. Ooh, here's the crack in the case. Because she said she saw the murder at 9 o'clock. She heard the clock at 9 o'clock. All kinds of cracks. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? For her alibi. That's why. And I delivered the iced coffee to her myself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It is an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrasseur, sir. Embrasseur? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. That was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Yep, that's what it is. Employee of the year. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Oh, there's stuff there. Don't you worry. Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, we'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. No! Can't let this happen. Protest! Wait! Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is really my last chance. What do I ask him about? Bed making. These are not what I was thinking they would be. Okay. That's quite the smooch, sir. It's time, boys and girls. I don't know. Room service, I guess? Check-in? I don't know. I don't know this one, honestly. Because I was thinking because he was right there at 9 o'clock. I guess we'll go with room service. Oh gosh, I hope I don't mess this up. Tell me again about our room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! You fool! I've done it. I've won! Miss April May checked in a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May? The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as had been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from his court. Oof. Le gasp. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Mia Fay. Court is adjourned. All right, September 7th, 2:24 p.m., District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1. 3 oofs and you're out. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? The face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added. Victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Time to set her free. Ooh, saving. Yes, please save. Do. Okay. I always forget this. Hey, that rhymed. Let's go. Alright, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how do you get to be so totally whacked? Alright, let's, oh yeah, we gotta present the badge, because we always do that. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So, get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Alright, now let's talk to her. That man. Spiky head. David, hello! How are you doing? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose! Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime. Oh. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding scum-sucking lawyer. Scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? I guess that's it. Let's examine. Can we examine still? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he doesn't want to, or maybe he doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. I don't think there's anything else for us to actually see. Smile for the camera. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so let's move. Unless there's something to present to her. Something that would make her talk. I don't know what we can show her. Let's just move for now, because I don't know what to show her. I guess we could go to the hotel. She's not in there. Alright, here we go. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Alright, so let's, I guess we'll examine first. We can now take a better look at this. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy is serious. I don't believe it. Oh, we can look at the flowers. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Okay, that happened last time. I think we did all this last time. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fay & Company law offices, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of view to kill. Just kidding, sir. That look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. This man has issues, yep. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before the murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. I don't think there's anything else to find, actually. Oh, the bed, I guess. Simple bed. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, let's talk to him. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I know the moment I saw her. She do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a substitute. A subtitle. A subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, so he's not helping out too much. Is there anything we can present to him? Probably not. I don't see what else. Because we don't have a picture or anything. I guess he did ask for a picture, but we don't have that. So let's go to the law offices. Alright. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Oh, there's a picture! Picture time, picture time. What's this? Old photos? His painting is gone. I just realized. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. J.B. Lewis, yes. You agree with me. You noticed as well. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. Dl6 Incident Exhibit A. Dl6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Alright, let's look at A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay, we photograph quietly added to the court record. We gotta get the rest of them. Oh, there he is. There's the one. There's the one. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, swap photos. Okay, so I only get to keep one. What was the last thing in here? Oh, no, we don't want that. Although, yeah, we'll get that. We'll give that picture to the bellboy. Solid mahogany desk. Oh, it's just regular stuff. That painting's gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Oh, actually, I don't really remember what it was. Fisherman? I don't remember. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Oh, man. I'm going to steal from this lawyer, but only one photo. I have limits. Yep. The legal evidence come to righty. Alright, so let's go back and show that picture to the bellboy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. Harmer says, BelleAim, did you see my pictures yet? Yes, I did, Harmer. I actually did see them. They were really well done. Good job with those. I saw the smash pictures that you made. Hopefully those are the ones you're talking about, because I did see those. All right. How about I write an affidavit? Oh gosh, affidavit? Is that it? How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah, write that thing down. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. All right, here we go. Added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. I wonder if I need to go back and get the other picture. Where did his little affidavit thing go? Where is it? Is it in here? No? Oh, there's an over arrow. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, we need to present our badge to him. He would actually like this. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Oh, okay. What a weird term. This game taught me what an affidavit is. I don't even 100% know what it is. I think it's like, maybe it's some kind of written testimony or something. Let's see if there's anything over here. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. Doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Alright, I guess we'll take a look around. I don't think there's going to be anything, but let's just take a quick look. Maybe if we look at the window. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Aw, no. I think we're good, though. Alright, well, let's move back to... I wonder if we need to get the other picture. I guess we could go here and show the picture to her. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Can we talk to her? Oh, whoa, oh, that man. We could talk again. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's been accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the Miss Fay to the cops? No. See? Darn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Alright, let's present the photo. Have a look at this. Look, I said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Haha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof? Show me proof. I'm so close. Alright, I got the proof right here. Could you have a look at this? What's that? Bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who is most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. I guess we'll do that way. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. Oh, that had the opposite effect. Aw, poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. What? Discarded? Man, this photo's the one I want. Oh no, did I mess up? Oops. Okay, she must know him. That's not good, I needed that. Can I go back and get it again? Uh-oh. Well, I should still be okay because it wouldn't just keep me in this limbo, right? Alright, well let's go back, I guess. Oops. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da! Money-making, I got the money-making blues. Someone seems to be enjoying washing the showers. I don't... Oh, I could check on this again. The screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. Oh. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Yeah, don't keep the proof for court. Yep. Alright, what do I do now then? Maybe I could move to that other area? Maybe someone's back there finally? Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Haha, you again.
Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well. You were quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
The trial.
He was there?
Reminded me of myself when I was a youth.
I guess something got passed down through to Maya, maybe?
It brings back memories, it does.
Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
I apologize.
It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Alright, let's present our badge. Actually, we already presented that, so let's just talk. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? Why was that? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk? The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious looking?
Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go?
Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Miss Fushi! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. I hope you had a good stream today. Welcome, raiders. Hello, everyone. Aw, thank you so much. We're playing some Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Call me, Becca. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Oh, I love the little raid emote. That's so cute. Good job, Fushi. Carlos, hello. You Cruz, hello. Adam, hello. Oh my goodness. So many friends. Thank you so much. Heck yeah, Phoenix. That's right. And now, of course, I need water. Stardev, hello. Oh, I love that emote too. Those are so cute. Did something happen?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting.
Mumble. Is that a new GIF for a follow? I don't think I put a new GIF on there. Oh, it might be a randomized GIF though. I think I do have it on randomization. Duck for cover, it's a raid. I'm so happy you guys came over. Thank you so much. Call me back, I gotta go. Bye. Bye, thank you. Really appreciate it, everybody. Alright, so it looks like we got to present something to him. I just don't know what. Maybe this guy's face? Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Where did you get that?
I borrowed it.
Well, give it back at once.
Uh-oh, maybe I messed this up too. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything?
Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow.
Oh boy, we're getting down to some action here. I follow.
That man is Mr. Red-White.
That's the red-white, like the clue at the beginning. Red-white. And wasn't there something blue? Maybe? Red-white? There was some other color or something. Yeah, there it is, blue. He's the president of Blue Corp. Red, White. Blue Corp. There's something like a detective agency, right?
They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you.
Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
I suppose.
Oh boy, we got more stuff. Mr. Red White at last. Finally a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Lord Inquisitor, hello. How are you doing? Mr. Yellow Black. Photograph returned. Okay.
Now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone.
Aww. We keep getting new information that goes away. Alright, so let's move to Blue Corp. Alright. Here we go. Oh, there's the painting! That's what it was, wasn't it? Oh, he gave him the painting. It's gotta be that. It's with the surreal decor. Welcome, please furnish... Furnish? What the? I've never heard of that. Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? I like how Blue Corp logo is red and green. You're right. Mr. Wright, is it? Right. I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, Corporate Expansion Official. CEO. That's not what that stands for, though. His vocabulary, man. Lord Inquisitor says, well, quite frustrated as I checked my bank account and was greeted with a big fat 0. Oh no, that's horrible. Sorry to hear about that. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Let's show him our badge. I'm terribly sorry, but that really doesn't seem to concern me at all. Alright, let's talk to him. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. You can say his language is very colorful. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It's inevitable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Yep. Secretariat, so a secretary. Yeah, JP. Oh, Carlos, thank you for the follow earlier. I really appreciate that. I hope you're still here. Thank you. I think this guy speaks broken English in the Japanese version. Oh, that's funny. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Ho ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Oh, we have a quick corny joke break in here. Let's get that. All right, here we go. Here you go, Fizzy. What do you call a lonely cheese? Provolone. Oh, so cheesy. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. If you like the color blue, why didn't you put some in your logo? Fantabulistic, is it not? The painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? Let's go with... When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. What? What the heck? Is he beating him up? What the? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it's you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossburgers, yes. Oh no, don't tell him that. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Oh no. Let's look around. Darn right, I'll sue. This painting was until yesterday hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. Yep, seems like a blackmail situation. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judge's Corporation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The word judges and special kind of stand out. Probably strong-armed him into giving him something. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My mind, this is quite the thing. That is really weird. It's very, like, I don't know, I don't like it. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. I think that's everything in here. Yeah, that's about it. So, I don't think there's anything that we can... It's time for a super VIP form. Oh my gosh, JB Lewis, congrats! Thank you so much for being here so long. I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you very much. I will take care of that after the stream. And, welcome to the VIP badge club, I guess. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here, though. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. You guys are the best. Maybe I can present this. If I present stuff, can it be taken off the record? Let's see what happens. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Alright, I guess we just have to leave then. Let's go back here, see if he's there. Oh, there he is. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat?
jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you.
What's wrong? You looked so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Aww.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Worthy of Red White's attention. I never played a Phoenix Wright game either. Yep, this is my first one. I played one case already, and then I had played this case a long time ago, but I don't remember. And that's about it. All the rest is all brand new. So you came to see the trial.
Yes, I did.
Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just...
Wait, is this what we... I owe you my... Wait, did we hear this or not?
I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
I feel like we did this already. Ba-bum. Aw, Edward says, thanks for the best time ever to Miss Fushi. That's so sweet. Hold on, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. Okay, I think we're caught up. I think we're good. I haven't played the HD version, by the way. I've never played this one. The one that I did play barely was the 3DS version. I guess there's nothing else to do here, because we don't have anything new to give him. I wonder where we need to go next. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Where to go? Where to go? Did you show the other picture to anyone? I don't know who else to show it to. Because we don't even have the picture. There's nothing else we can do. I must be missing something. Court record? No. I honestly don't know. Maybe Fizzy's suggestion? Talk, ask about Mr. Wright? Oh, okay. I thought we already did all these. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, by the way. I appreciate that. So I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... the big painting. It's gotta be that. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Oh my gosh, one of the options was your lovers. Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate?
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years!
All because of the Dl6 incident, as you may have guessed.
Oh, that's what the pictures had on the back. Ashton Wolf said, you two are lovers, I knew it. I know, that's such a random one to put in there. The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Alright, let's talk about this then. Let's talk about this incident. What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now.
Super Paper Pokemon says, I'm confused. The title and description are contradictory. Objection! Oh no, are they? I thought I changed those. Hang on. I meant to change them. Did they go back? That would be not good. What does it say for me? Cracking the case with Phoenix Wright and okay, they're showing up right for me at least. I don't know why they aren't for you. That's not cool. Sorry about that. If you pick the lover's option, then Wright will accuse him of giving the painting to White as a declaration of love. Really? Oh my gosh, that is so strange. I wonder what he would have said. Okay.
I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Oh, I wonder if that's their mom. Fay.
Indeed,
She was Mia's mother. That's it. Oh no.
she had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police,
I remember hearing about this a little bit.
and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day. Yes, it is.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day.
He just chose the lover's option when they played. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. G the Man says, it says Phoenix Wright. Okay, cool. Super Paper Pokemon says, maybe it's because I received the notification before he changed it. Oh, yeah, I did. Well, technically I did change it, but for some reason my streaming software will override what I actually type in when I start the stream. It's very weird. So the long story short is I forgot to update it in the software, even though I updated it online, so it was kind of confusing. I'm not used to seeing this game so high res, says Enfreak. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Alright, so let's hear more about this. Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I like how Red, White, and April May rhyme with Phoenix Wright and Mia Fay. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
It's in that statue, isn't it? Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Wait, can we just look at it now? Let's see if it should be in here. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go move over there. I've only played this version so the graphics look normal to me, said Fizzy. Yeah, not to me. This isn't brand new. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Uncle Silver! Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid, Greg! Thank you so much. How was Mario Kart? Hopefully you had a good stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Everybody give the raiders a nice warm welcome. Nincobra, hello! Spectre Salmon, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hopefully you guys are all having a good evening so far. Good afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. Welcome, raiders. Thank you so much. We are playing some some Phoenix Wright. Professor Layton must have been in my head. Hello, everybody. Raid part 2. Thank you guys so much. You can help us crack the case. Right now we're on case number 2. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Time to examine. So I'm guessing it's gonna be maybe in the books. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? We should look at red, white. Should it? I wonder if it's under Blue Corp or if it's under white. Let's look under Blue Corp first. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Maybe the crossover can come in due time. You gotta finish the trilogy first. Oh, the crossover. Yeah, there actually is a Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright game crossover, and I did play it, and I really enjoyed it. That reminds me, I do want to play Professor Layton sometime. Yeah, I love the Layton series. That's actually how I found out about Ace Attorney, because of the crossover, because I played all the Layton games, and they had the crossover one, so that's how I found out about this whole series. ABF, Misty Fay. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Let's go ahead and look at it. I've tarnished the Fay name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Let's look at the rest. I want to read all of them. Let's see what's in here. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much here. Let's skim it. No harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest part here at the end in S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politician, policeman. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added. Okay, here we go. Article about politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. I did not think we would find anything here. Oh no! Yeah, check them. I want to see what's in here. I know, white. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Aha! We've done it, my boy. We have done it. All right, so let's go move to maybe back to here. Talk to Grossberg. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to press. No, it's not in there. Maybe back to the court. Nope. Maybe back here. Ah, well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I feel a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Blackmail. There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Something stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course, I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. JB Lewis says, I've been playing through Persona 4 Golden on PC these past few days. Amy, if you're looking for something to play after this and Three Houses, you will love it. Oh, that's awesome. I have heard so many great things, and I will be playing it. Don't you worry. So if you guys are interested in Persona 4 Golden, it's going to happen here. It may not be the next thing, but it might be. It's coming. Let's talk about Night of the Murder, I guess? This guy's pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. Oh, wait, no, I think I need to present stuff to him. Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. Okay, let's present. Aha, the clippings. Oh, but I don't want to present this to him. He's just going to steal them from us. And Cobra says, don't worry, I hate spoilers. I will keep my trap shut. Ages has been playing Persona 4 Golden 2, but on Vita. Awesome. Squinty Eyed Asian says, Persona 4 Golden is cozy. One thing I wish the Trilogy re-releases had were an option to toggle the original graphics. The classic pixel art sprites are just so nostalgic. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how... I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right or you're wrong? You're right. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. Oh, Boo Scary Helicopter, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Good to see you here. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fay case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. Quietude? I think that's it. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually, Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Alright, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? No, actually, Butts was not the murderer. Hyrule Hermit says, Belle, I'm very excited for you to stream Persona 4 Golden. I was catching up on Persona 5 streams, but had to stop to catch up on Xenoblade Chronicle 2 streams due to the Torna streams, as Derek, that is Derek doing. Oh my gosh, I cannot read that. I'm so sorry for all those mistakes. Such an amateur move. Yep. Boo Scary Helicopter. I keep forgetting to check out your Twitch, BelleAim. Well, thank you so much for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fay. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Well, that didn't go so well for us. So many streams. Yep, so many streams.
You're breathtaking.
Oh, hi, Rule.
Breathtaking.
Thank you so much for the gift sub to Boo Scary Helicopter. That's 5 others in chat. Oh, that's so kind. Nincobra, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Boo Scary Helicopter. Belle, are you and Derek streaming Tui today or tomorrow? It should be today unless something goes wrong and we have to reschedule. But as of right now, it's supposed to be going on around 8:30ish p.m., I believe. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. All thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Ooh, defend me in court? Wow, that's, that is quite the, I guess it's gotta be that. Either that or cheer me on. Let's go with defend. Let's go with that. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really? I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. I should have picked Break Me Out of Here. You're right, Nincobra. I should have. That would have been funny. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Oh, and this is day 3 for this one, isn't it? With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. It's gotta be him. To be continued. Oh, that's perfect. Actually, that's a great segue. Save your progress. Heck yeah. How perfect is that? Wow. That is some great timing. That is perfection. Why don't we have any music, though? We need music. What if we press back? That'll just start it. Okay. I guess we'll have to end it here in awkward silence. Oh my gosh. JB Lewis says I better head out for the day, but thank you for the stream, Amy. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I actually have to get some dinner, and then I'll be back real soon with another stream with Derek on the Game Explain channel. So if you guys don't follow that one already on Twitch, by the way, then go ahead and do that. And we are going to be playing Banjo-Tooie later on. I think he's going to be starting around 8:30 p.m., and then I'll probably be able to join in around 9:30. So thank you guys so much, though. I really appreciate you hanging out here with me. It's been a blast and really appreciate it. So hope you guys all have a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful evening. I will see some of you guys, hopefully a lot of you guys, pretty soon. And thank you all so much. Really do appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time, which probably will be Saturday if you're not going to watch tonight's stream on the Game Explain channel. And yeah, stay tuned. You can follow me here or on Twitter. Those are where I usually talk about when I'm streaming. And also there's a Discord. So thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys all pretty soon. So until next time, take care, everyone. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And see you next time. Bye.